Okay, so we already completed our stock part and time series part. Now we need only work on the time wishlist and Navbar. So far, I'm just going to complete the Navbar first because it is a simple one. I'm just going to give a simple comment to Copilot like Navbar using Chakra UI, and let's see it's providing any option or not. So no, not this. I don't want this. Not normal nav. So first we need to go with the container from Chakra UI. Okay, container open and close. The container I'm just going to use one HStack. So all the things inside this one HStack will be there, and we will just add one button and one logo, means name of our project. So HStack, all the things will be arranged in HStack in horizontally. Background color is okay. I'm okay with blue dot date, and text color is white. Text color is not required yet. Background color is okay. Justify content space between here because there is only two, three, not more than two. So space between. After that, some margin from top. Margin top is equal to 25, and normal margin is equal to 1. Okay, 3, no problem. Okay, now we have to close this edge stack. Okay, so edge stack is there. Now we need to add one text from. We need to import from Chakra UI one, not normal text. Okay, this one Chakra UI, and here we are just going to give color of the text. So color will be white, and font size um, 2XL. Okay, go with 2XL, and it's suggesting stocks. So I'm just going to rename to the StockWatch, our application name. Okay, so text part is done, and here we need to just add link to StockWatch, and no, we need to use link to so redirect to the home page. So for that, link, it will redirect to our home page. That's why we are using link to here. Okay, link to is there. Now close this link to, and inside this link to we need to write. We created one text field, and inside this text field we are written StockWatch using link to, so it will redirect to the home page of our application. That's it. Now we have to create one more button for wishlist. So button from, also again from Chakra UI, button, and here again a color, we need to give color, not color, color scheme is equal to blue. Okay, link to is equal to, instead of slash, okay, slash cart, and it will be wishlist. Okay, now it is done from here. Now just we need to just add this wishlist on our app.js. Okay, before router we can add nav is already imported or not. No, it is not imported, so we need to import nav, and it is imported automatically with the help of Visual Studio Code. Now we need to run our application. Open the terminal and go with npm start. Okay, because go with this for now. Okay, link is not defined, so we need to import link in Navbar. So this is app.js, and this is link. So yes, auto suggested from Copilot. Okay, now you can see one top Navbar is here, but it is only coming to the just, but it is too slow, too low. So we need to add some properties to container, like it is equal to full max width and some margin top for this also. Okay, now you can see it is looking good. Here it is stockwatch, and here is wishlist. Now if I go to time series data, And if I click on this stock watch, so we are back to the home page. And for this wish list, we can redirect to the cart page. Like you can see cart is printed here, but we did not write any code into this component, that's why it's showing like this. So navbar is also done. Now we need to work on the wishlist part. Okay, so now let's work for the wishlist part. For wishlist, I created one JSON server. You can easily create JSON server, and here I added two stocks into the wishlist by manually. So you can create a dummy JSON server easily. For now, I'm just moving towards for updating the cart wishlist items into the server and fetching the wishlist stocks from the server. So for that, I'm just going to move to the app.js file, because every time our application reload or launch, so wishlist item will be updated from the backend server. So for that, I need one use state hook for wishlist. So I just going to give a comment use state initial value of empty array. Okay, so it suggested one thing and it's completely correct, but I don't know why it's making it a comment. So I just going to uncomment this line. Okay, so now it is enough. And one more thing I need, like toast for displaying message like stocks is added to the wishlist. And for that, I just going to give comment use for post notification. Okay, so it's created one use toast, so it's okay for now. And we need to import this thing here, so just go to here. And okay, now Copilot will help you to import the remaining thing. Okay, we done. So first thing we need to do is like fetch wishlist from backend server, means the JSON server is running. So just give a command fetch wishlist from, not local storage, from backend server using Axios by making a get call to this URL. So just copy this. Okay, let's see. No, there is no suggestion is coming for this also. Okay, so now it start giving suggestion. It's first created a function, async function, so no problem. Const, okay, fetch, okay. No, it's using await, but I want to use Axios. Okay, no problem. Just start coding myself and let's see if it is going to give any other solution or not. So I'm just going with use effect. Okay, now fetch again. No, I want Axios. Now it's suggesting Axios.get. Okay, Axios.get. I need to accept this. After that, then response and set wishlist response.data. Okay, now close this. Catch error. Okay, console.log error. Okay, okay. Here we are not passing anything for array dependency array, because we are not we need to reload this use effect every time our application reloaded. So for now, I'm just going to print and check like console.log wishlist. Data is coming, like this listed stocks are coming from backend or not in wishlist array. So for that, we need to run our application. NPM Start. Okay, yes. Okay, so our application is starting, and I'm just going to the console to check if like data is coming from backend or not. Okay, so you can see no, this is stock.js, and here app.js line number 33 object. And here object, inside object there is a wish list of array 2. So we need a little change here. Instead of response.data, we need to set response.data dot wishlist and save here. And if I can go, we go there, so you can see this is wishlist array of 2 is here. There is two stocks in our wishlist. So yes, we are able to fetch the wishlisted stocks from backend every time our application reloaded. Now we need to create a function that will make a API call to backend and put the updated wishlist. So just I'm going to give a command again, like update the backend with updated wishlist. Create a function to make a API call to the same URL again. API put call. API put call to the same URL, sending this list as body by using Axios. Okay, so it's create one function, update wishlist, and inside this like updated wishlist is passing here. Okay, now Axios dot put wishlist. Okay, but then response console dot log response toast. Just accepting all the thing, and we will. Okay, so it is using toast for displaying message. Okay, so this function is done. Update wishlist is done. Okay, now it also suggesting like create a function to update add a stock in wishlist. Like if we click on add to stock, so this function will be add that stock in our wishlist and updated wishlist will be updated to backend. So for that, okay, I'm just accepting this comment and let's see what suggestion it is going to give. Add to wishlist stock. Okay, and it is like auto suggesting like if check stock is already present in wishlist. If already present, then we no need to add that stock again. So that's okay. So it is finding stock doc symbol. Okay, and if it is there, so it is presenting like stock already in wishlist. Duration is 300, no problem. If it is not there, so okay, if it is true, then it is returned to the back from where the function is called. Otherwise the new stock will be added to the wishlist array. Okay, now update wishlist, the function I created for updating to backend, it's calling it here. We need to accept this. Okay, so it's all done completely here. Like it's updating the array and calling to the backend. Now we need to pass this function to the our console, like stock space, so that we can use this function. So for this, I'm just going to pass this function update wishlist. Okay, this not update wishlist. This will be add stock to wishlist. Add stock to wishlist is equal to curly braces plus curly braces. Okay, I need to copy this again. We need to pass the exact same function name, otherwise we will get compilation error in receiving another thing. So control V. Okay. Now we are passing this add stock to wishlist function from here to this stocks component. So we need to go in stocks component and receive this function and use this function on add to wishlist button. Okay, so this is the stock function and we need to import, like we need to receive this add to wishlist. Okay, so we receive this function. Now we need to move to that button add to wishlist button. Is we created one button at the end, this one add to wishlist. So here I told you at that time like we will add on click function later. So for now on click is equal to this arrow function, and here we will just like add to stock wishlist, and inside this we will pass the stock. Okay, now our application is running. Let's go to the browser and check if we are able to add to wishlist or not. For now, if I click on this button add to wishlist, and let's see what's happening here. I click on this. Okay, cannot read properties of undefined undefined, cannot read properties. I can restart the application and let's see what is the problem. Okay, so application is loaded and just click on the add to wishlist button and the same error. Okay, undefined. Okay. There is the problem. Instead of this L capital, it should be small. Now there will be no problem. Okay, now if I click on this add to wishlist, there is no error and wishlist updated. If I click on, I click on again this wishlist, so stock already present in the wishlist error. Now this is also present if, so that's why it's coming. If I click on any other, so you can see wishlist updated. So our wishlist updation part is done. Now we need to just display this wishlist into this cart component. For that we need to pass first with this wishlist to the cart component. So the same way we pass the function, we have to pass this wishlist data. So wishlist is equal to wishlist versus close. Now we have to move this card component and receive this wishlist. So just the same way we receive the function in stock.jsx file, now we are going to receive this wishlist array here. Wishlist. If there is any spelling mistake, so it will create a problem. But right now we are just going for the next one. Okay, so instead of this div cart, just I'm just going to give a comment printing stocks. Let's see any suggestion coming from. Okay, so first thing, it started the wishlist dot map. Okay, no, not this way, not this way. First I'm just going to create a card from Chakra UI. So all the stocks in wishlist can be managed together. For that, card, card from Chakra UI, and inside this card, we have to just give some card header properties. Card header with again is equal to full, with again is equal to full, justify content center. This time I'm going to use center, justify content center, and heading, there will be one heading like stocks in your list. Okay, so card header is done. Now we need to iterate through the wishlist array. So for that, first thing, if wishlist length is equal to 0, then we are print like there is no stocks in your wishlist. Length of wishlist is 0, then print, then so there is no stock in your wishlist, else show the stocks. Okay, now it's given some comment suggestion like if wishlist dot length is equal to 0, so we are printing that there is no stock in wishlist. In else part, we need to iterate through the map, and now I'm going to accept this suggestion also. And after that, we will use again Chakra UI for printing our wishlisted stock information. So now, okay, now bracket is correct. Card header, no, not card header is not required here. I'm just going to use HStack so that all the thing arranged horizontally. Background color is equal to again blue dot 600. Here it is not like only blue, it is like blue dot 600. Okay, width is equal to full. If I content space evenly, some margin bottom is there. Okay, and border radius is there. Okay, no problem. Now inside this HStack, we first need to close this HStack. So HStack is closed now. Now, okay, no problem. The error will be recalled because the brackets are not closed. So inside here, we are just going to print some basic information of the stock. So like in heading UI stock dot symbol. Okay. After that, heading again. Okay, just go with heading stock dot name and stock dot exchange. And one button I'm going to add for time series data. So button on Chakra UI color scheme blue. On click, no on click, we are just going to use link to. So color scheme again blue, not inside this button. I'm going to use link to. We used previous for link to button for cart. So here link to, and here we will say time series data. So this button will be redirected to the time series data page. So in link to we need to give the URL. So for that we need to pass time series slash dollar, and here we need to pass the symbol like we did in stock page, stock dot symbol. Okay, save this file, and there is error. So for that we need to come out the HStack block and close the brackets. Okay, link is not defined, so we need to import, and Copilot will do this easily. Now we are done. Now I'm just going to here. Okay, so just go to wishlist one. Okay, again cannot read properties of undefined length. Okay, so wishlist. Okay, so problem is like we are using capital L here, and in cart we are using small l. So we need to make it also capital L. Name should be same, and yes, wishlist is not defined, so we need to bit all where. Okay, again here. Okay, now if I click on this wishlist button, you can see wishlist, all the stocks available in wishlist are here. And if I go to home page and add more stocks, so that's also available to our wishlist as well. So like I just click on this one, add wishlist is updated, click on this one, wishlist updated. If I click on again, so stocks already present in wishlist. If I go to wishlist, so you can see all the updated wishlist is displaying here. So now with this our coding is completed, and we created a basic React application using Copilot. That's all for this session. Thank you guys.